This November, no matter the outcome, we will elect our 47th chief executive. But first, we're going to take a look back at how the presidents became president. This is your countdown to 47. Proceeding to the front porch campaigner, Benjamin Harrison. Prior to becoming the 23rd president, the grandson of the 9th president practiced law in Indianapolis. In 1856, Harrison joined the Republican Party. From there, Harrison was elected Indianapolis City Attorney, became Secretary of Indiana's Republican State Central Committee, and was elected reporter of the Indiana Supreme Court. In 1861, the Civil War began, and Harrison helped organize the 70th Regiment of the Indiana Infantry and received the rank of second lieutenant. But he quickly rose to the rank of colonel. Colonel Harrison rose to prominence during the Georgia campaign in 1864, including at the Battle of Resaca, where his unit pushed back the Confederates, leading to their eventual surrender. In 1865, President Lincoln nominated Colonel Harrison for the honorary rank of Brevet Brigadier General, which he received shortly before his honorable discharge. Following the war, Harrison made 2 unsuccessful attempts to win the governorship of Indiana. He became a U.S. Senator in 1881, where he served 1 term, championing the rights of American Indians, settlers, and Civil War veterans. Upon completion of his term, Harrison ran for president and won the 1888 Republican nomination. Harrison famously conducted most of his campaign from his front porch in Indianapolis, where he delivered speeches to those who would visit him. Incumbent President Cleveland and Benjamin Harrison went head-to-head that November. Cleveland's push to lower tariffs, as well as his stance against pensions for Civil War veterans, damaged his re-election bid. President Cleveland won the popular vote, but Harrison won a substantial electoral victory. Harrison, like his grandfather before him, would become the President of the United States. After his inauguration as the 23rd president, Harrison took a focus on foreign policy. The crowning achievement of his foreign policy was the Pan American Congress in 1889, which strengthened American connections with Latin American nations. Harrison signed the Sherman Antitrust Act in 1890, becoming the first regulation on the nation's monopolies. As chief executive, Harrison also signed the admission of 6 states into the Union, including North Dakota. But the issue of tariffs reared its head once again. Ohio Representative William McKinley proposed a bill that raised tariffs on average goods like sugar by nearly 50%. Harrison pushed against this, but acquiesced to the will of his party. After the signing of the controversial McKinley Tariff Act, Republicans lost popularity as well as many seats in Congress in 1890. President Harrison was renominated by the Republicans in 1892. In the general election, he faced his old rival, former President Grover Cleveland. Just days before the election, President Harrison's wife, Caroline, died of tuberculosis, which evaporated his will to win, and he was defeated by Grover Cleveland. Cleveland went on to become the first and currently only non-consecutive 2-term president. Benjamin Harrison served as President of the United States from 1889 to 1893. I'm Eric George for Valley News Live, and this has been your countdown to 47.